See, you got to understand, it's a culture. It's the way we live. It's what we eat, think, and breathe.
One Honesty Podcast, Hooligan Gang, bang, bang. Man, turn up, man. We in a new location, man. We downtown with it. I can't give y'all specifics. But, you know what I'm saying, we finna get a quick little segment in, man, talking about that upcoming fight for damn near that number one pound for pound. Errol Spence versus Terence Bud Crawford. Damn near want to throw a fight party. I don't know. I might do something a little more low key, but we're gonna do something though. But you know what I'm saying? I really think it's a 50-50 fight, and it could go either way. But I'm gonna get into it with bro since he's this is a ex-Golden Gloves boxer. You can't nobody tell him nothing about boxing. You know what I'm saying? So I wanna get your opinion. You know what I'm saying on the fight, bro. Like, one, tell me who you got winning, and tell me how they're gonna win. Technically though, this don't. I got Errol Spence since he's the bigger, but how is he gonna beat Bud Crawford or vice versa?
Man, this is a tough one. It's like I can't really pick. It'd be based on will. It'd be based on the unknown, the abyss, basically, because we don't know how Crawford will react from getting punched. Because I've seen Crawford, I feel like he takes too much damage per se in the earlier rounds versus like a Floyd or a real defensive person. But like after round 3 or 4, it's like he didn't there knows who you are. Like every move you about to make, and he like makes some adjustments every time. It's never failed. But will he be making that type of adjustment? Like, the output of Errol Spence is insane, bro. And then it's like, imagine the robot version of Floyd Mayweather. It's like he's calculating, bro. It's like will adjustments. That's another thing. Who can make that adjustment? Change up. Man, then who could take a punch, man? I feel like it's gonna be fireworks in that motherfucker.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna be fireworks just because of Errol Spence's style. Like, he's always gonna come forward. He cuts the ring off. He's gonna throw a hell of a lot of punches every round. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be very interesting to see if Bud Crawford's style can make the adjustments to where he's able to get out of the way of that jab. You know what I mean? Because that's one of Errol Spence's number one weapons is that jab. And if he's putting it on you the whole night, then you know he's coming with body work and shit, just accumulation of ass whooping if he can touch you with the jab.
Yeah, but it's kind of hard to accumulate an ass whooping on somebody with that type of footwork and movement. It's like, I can honestly say, the way to beat a fighter like that, you gotta catch him with something big, like one time. Because beating on him is, and we've never seen Floyd Mayweather or Manny Pacquiao just get beat on. And that footwork is something different, bro. So that's
whose footwork you talking about?
Manny Pacquiao, Floyd Mayweather, Shane Mosley.
I'm talking about Errol Spence or Terence Crawford. So whose footwork?
This is I'm talking about in classic boxing styles. His style is too much moonlight, and then and unlike most people, his elevation, just like Errol Spence, which is scary. All that work and you elevating, and you start off throwing 75 and then up throwing 135. Like that's crazy. So it's like, but that type of style, and I've never seen anybody be successful against a Manny Pacquiao or Floyd or with that type of output. You can't put that type of output because when you moving left, right, you know what I mean? It's almost like, and then if it turns into alright, so I'm going to put my money on Crawford. I'd have to say it's going to be a TKO because I'm thinking of like that type of output, I've never, with that type of footwork and movement and how his output is, that's why I keep bringing up Manny Pacquiao, Floyd. You got to make a different type of adjustment. You're not finna throw, you're going to look stupid throwing 75 to 100 punches at Crawford. It's too much. He's waiting on punches to be thrown at him to time you. So when Errol Spence runs into the first punch, if he stops doing that, we don't know what type of adjustment. We've never seen him make that. Okay, Mikey Garcia, I seen him box. But, I mean, Mikey Garcia wasn't putting no pressure, and I feel like Errol should have stopped
What
him.
about Errol Spence versus Kell Brook? I feel like he had a box on that.
He got his way, though. A lot of output, once again. Nothing there to make him pay. He's never fought that type of... The only dynamic fighter he really fought dynamically wise was, I'd say, Porter and Garcia, but they didn't make him pay. I feel like Porter... I'm not Porter, but Garcia hit him with something. And bro did the same shit he did against Ugas. Like,
yeah, mouthpiece out.
Yeah, what is that about and shit? I don't know what the fuck that's about, but I feel he do one of them against Crawford.
Yes.
Fucking
Crawford gonna get on his ass, bro.
He gonna make him bite his tongue off. Shit, he better not do no dumb shit like that. So, based on how Errol Spence fights and how Terence Crawford fights, I've never seen that type of output work on the type of fighter Pacquiao or Crawford or somebody that's moving constantly in and out. And I don't think that's gonna look too good. You throwing 100 punches on somebody like that. That's my thing. Like, so then I know for a fact Errol Spence is gonna have to make some adjustments. Does he even know how? Is he just that? Is he that Marvin Hagler that type of nigga that won't take no for an answer? Because then if he is, that could be another story. Because we seen how Ray Leonard and Ray Leonard hit probably harder or just as hard as Terence Crawford. I know for a fact he probably hit harder shit. But Ray Leonard will hit harder than Terence Crawford. But Terence Crawford will stop you. He won't. Dude, this last fight he did knock dude out cold, but we've never heard of that dude before. He's a bum. Who is he?
Yeah, some nigga they put in for some easy bread. Avanesian.
Yeah, last thing. And then my thing is why, resume wise, you can't. This is my thing. If he's beating the top and people with and taking all the belts, I don't know why. Like, Spence keeps bringing that stupid ass shit up. Like, resume, bro. I mean, how can you blame this man for being undisputed at the top of his weight class and moving up? Like, shit, look, this is what makes it so stupid. Spence, you were clearly hurt and held the belt for 2 years based off stupidity. I don't know what the fuck happened. You're leaving the club drunk. What? I don't know. But niggas had to wait for you to get your fucking health back. Then you come back and then go on another 2 year and then you win again. And every time this dude, I've never seen somebody fight every 2 years, bro.
Yeah, that's one thing about these, you know what I'm saying, these upper echelon boxers, man. They be finding ways to, shit, the Charlos is doing it now. Niggas got belts and they ain't even fought in a year and a half, 2 years. Like, come on, man. I need to be in that ring,
I think
bro.
that's kind of a wrong thing to bring up, bro. The Charlos.
What you mean?
Because Charlo was willing, because Canelo is basically bullshitting them niggas. So Charlo been due to fight Canelo. So Charlo was willing to fight. The only Jamal was willing to fight. He was about to fight Boo Boo. So I got a lot of respect for Charlo.
But he didn't though.
Because Canelo gave him a contract. Who the fuck? Boo Boo respect that too. Like, go fight him.
Do you even know that Jamel Charlo's gonna fight Canelo in September?
No, Jamal.
No, it's Jamel.
Jamal.
Nigga, it's Jermel, bro. I'm not telling you no, it's Jermel. Jermel, the undisputed at 154, is jumping up 2 weight classes to fight Canelo in September.
Oh man, I was so out shit. I thought it was
this
Jamal.
nigga, he be saying he know boxing so much,
man,
he don't
you
even
sure?
know. I am positive, bro.
You positive?
100%.
I wish we could look that up right now.
Nigga, look it up. Look it up.
I
Only thing that could be off is it could be October. You know what I'm saying? But Canelo, his first fight with PBC, he's a 3-fight deal, is Jermel Charlo. Jermel Charlo is coming up 2 weight classes to fight undisputed at 168.
That's
because Jermal, his brother, said that after a 2-year hiatus, said that he wasn't ready to fight at 168, a Canelo at 168. So Jermel, the little brother, is stepping
coming from 154 to
154.
Yeah, that's some money payday. But my thing is, Boo Boo, Andrade, and Jamal need to go ahead and get that done. Like, why is niggas running from Boo Boo? I don't know.
That nigga need to fight bad, bro. Like, fight somebody. Like,
man, this is why.
Fight Benavidez. That'd be fine.
This what pissed me off was Canelo saying he sucks. I'm like, bro, we're talking about a fucking Olympian.
Olympian too.
A fucking world undefeated champion. How does he fucking suck? And you gave way worse people fights and shots.
Right. He say he suck, and then he'll fight 4 white niggas in a row and beat their ass.
Makes no sense. Bro, I got to look this up. Jermel is fighting Canelo.
Yes.
That is stupid as fuck.
Yes.
When you, well, hey, that's crazy. It's crazy, because I was kind of scared for Jamil when the big nigga was named Pandora. Hey, after he got knocked out, I was kind of
But
celebrating.
at the same time, if you really look at it, Jamil is naturally bigger than Canelo.
Yeah, because I've been looking at
Canelo started off at 145 or some shit like that. 147.
Yeah, them niggas fought probably amateurs at 32, 136 or something, and probably went up. I know for a fact that Errol Spence went down in weight. He fought amateur and Olympian at 150 something. At 154, 152.
Yeah, 154.
And then fighting pro at 147, which is crazy. It's like, damn, bro, don't you get tired of cutting? I mean, I'm just, if he make the weight, man, in this fight, I see him having struggling make the weight, bro. I don't know.
That could be something. He looked like he was in great shape. I feel
He
like
looked high, didn't he, though? When they had that first little thing, he looked high than a bitch. I'm like, this nigga's hot, bro. I smoke. I know when a nigga high.
Let me get my fight predictions. So I feel like in the fight, man, could go one or two ways. The one way I feel like it could be Spence winning by decision on the cards because he's gonna outpunch him. You know what I'm saying? He does just too much work rate, and then you know what I'm saying, the body work could break him down. You never really seen somebody going after Crawford, which I think that could play in Crawford's hands. Me personally, I think I'm gonna bet on Crawford to probably stop Errol Spence, because I don't think if Crawford doesn't stop Errol Spence, I don't think he can win this fight because he's gonna get outpunched. But at the same time, his counterpunching could be there, but are you gonna be able to counterpunch for 12 rounds?
Well, yeah, that's easier to do than how Spence fights, I would say. I mean, you run into something and you stop doing it, and then what do? So it's real fun. It's real interesting.
I got Errol Spence losing probably by TKO.
Me too.
I think Bud is just gonna hit him with something to slow him down, and then once he has to change his strategy and approach up, and then Bud can go ahead and break him down.
So basically, it's about will and dynamics and adjustments. Dynamics is being able to start off slow and then pick it up when that's the dynamics in the fight. Who's gonna be dynamic? What adjustments will be made? Who will fold? I really think it's gonna be good. It's gonna be who's more of a man. Who's more of a man in it, because they're both great. I mean, they're both greats.
I don't see Errol Spence folding though.
I see him get knocked out to where he ain't folding. He just really hurt real bad. So that's why I said Spence is gonna probably get TKO.
But shit, I feel like Spence at the same time, he's hurt a lot of other fighters. Can he hurt Crawford? You know what I'm saying? Crawford gonna be 36 during this fight. It's the oldest he's ever fought at.
So he's just 33, 32.
Yeah, so he's 33, but shit,
that
ain't
ain't his
36.
prime. That's the prime
that ain't
time.
36 shit.
That's all the way in your prime right there. 32, 31. Man, so we both got, safe to say, Crawford.
Yeah, I got Crawford. Yeah,
I think it's Crawford's time. By TKO, I feel like he's finna embarrass Errol Spence and beat the shit out of him and then knock him out. That's what I mean. From how Errol Spence's fight so basic, it's like Errol Spence said this is like Tim Duncan versus Kevin Garnett, and I like Crawford's response. He said, "Nigga, I'm Kobe." I said, "Shit, wee, that's a nice response, bro." So shit, man. Next, what's the next topic, man? We both got Crawford, man.